Hey ho, hey ho!
Woo! Woo, woo, woo!
Woo, woo, woo! Sorry for the lateness.
No, we're perfectly on time. We're perfectly on time. I had a quick thought I wanted to share with everybody, with you. Okay, because I don't know if this is a weird thought. Yeah, you know Facebook has those My Story clips and they're real brief. Right. I was like, they were a bunch of scraps. I haven't seen a good old-fashioned, like, throwdown fight in a good minute, and I'm just craving a fight. Not to be in one, although I'm sure that'd be healthy, get me all limber again, but I just want to see a fucking scrap, bro.
That's how you're starting this off?
Well, I'm just saying.
Mondays are squirrely enough, you know. It's getting back into the flow of things, getting back into that, you know, throwing us back into the wolves, so to speak, and you're just like, I want to watch some fights.
I truly do. I want to see somebody get thrown to the wolves,
I
quite
commend
literally.
you. I mean, we were kind of thrown to the wolves this morning.
Bro, it's been a chaotic day, yeah. We got to guest spot on a show with a completely family-friendly demographic. We couldn't curse.
We couldn't curse. I mean, we could, but
fuck shit.
Yeah, it was very much frowned upon. We were this morning. If you follow our YouTube community page.
Oh my God!
I think we're still on. Hang on, don't let that freak you out.
Grandma,
give it a second.
All right, okay.
Pretty sure we're still there. Hang on.
The power just went out, guys.
This is what happened last time.
Yeah.
And then we realized we're still on. Yeah, we're still on. Okay. Give it a second.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, yep, I know. Hang on 1 second. And we just need our headphones to come back on. Oh my God. Well, right now we still have no headphones. Give it a second. This takes a second. Can you just try to talk with him real quick?
Oh, I can talk all day. I don't necessarily need to hear myself. So if I can be heard, and if you want to chat that I can, I'm going to just go ahead and confirm. Also, watch the podcast's Twitchy Pause. Hey, there's my voice. Ooh. So, guys, Josh's grandma saw fit to visit us again.
She's
today.
back again.
You know, it was after we were talking about that we were on a family-friendly show. She was like, fuck that shit.
Whoa. Let's not get cut off again here. Yeah. So we were on the Romeo and Michael show this morning, which is they're a new channel. They're growing their thing. They're trying to be
dude's
a
putting
network.
in work, bro. Like he's been flying around the country getting guests all over the place.
They're putting us to shame because they're committing to an hour live each week. We're committed to
3 days.
5 days a week.
Oh yeah,
but 3 days a week live because we do listen. This is a really cluster F right now, but it was a long day. After that show, we actually did some pre-records, so we have a nice solid Wednesday coming up. And you're going to be like, "What do you mean a solid Wednesday?" Well, for the time being, we have to do a new schedule. We have to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, the live show.
Unless one of you freaking shellackies wants to work with me, and I'll train you at my job. And then maybe we can get out on time and I can get here. Hiring.
Until then, we have to do what we do and still do the daily 9 to 5 grind, if you will. So, which you know, it is what it is. I'm not a fan of that little bump in the road, you know, on Wednesdays where we're not here and then we have to kind of come back into it.
Yeah, of course.
But we have to do what we have to do.
Unavoidable.
And we are still prepared to put out our pre-stuck reacts will come out Wednesday and Friday now, as opposed to as opposed to Thursday and Friday. And Wednesday is going to be a double. It's going to be back to back. It's going to be a thick one.
I'm relying on you and all of you to convince me not to walk away from my job.
Don't do it. You need it.
I just wanted, if I committed to this 100%, 24/7, think of everything that could be accomplished. Maybe no, I couldn't fly around like our buddy on Romeo and Michael. But by God, I do something with my time.
I want you to think of this, though. Like, most people who have, like, a passion, most people who have a hobby, and not to belittle this and call this a hobby, because usually that's kind of what a hobby is. It's something kind of low-key on the side that you do. This is more of a passion. Are you
calling yourself my side bitch?
I'm calling us a side couple, bro. This is our side fucking marriage right here.
By God.
And we're trying to make it work, man. You know, sometimes it's difficult, but we're trying to make it happen. No, but
you're
seriously.
Not willing to leave your job for me?
It's not that I'm not willing to leave. You just have to look at it like so many other people that have come before us did the double duty until one was better than the other. There is no need to be like, hey, y'all need to help me right now get to where I want to be. Guess what? Everybody wants to be where they want to be, right?
Yeah, word.
That would be great if we all we asked for it and someone made it happen. It's up to us to put out content that people enjoy. It's up to us to, do all the things that lead one.
Or get 1,000 subs and then get a little monetized, or a Patreon, or,
exactly.
Sell the podcast.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh my God, I drooled all over the mic. But just putting it out there.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that, but don't make fun of the podcast.
Remember when I burped and it sounded all juicy smollett? All right.
How did you feel about the interview today? Did you like it? Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
I'll be modest. I enjoyed it. It felt natural. Because we got to stand back after the butterflies were all amped up, and we got to actually sit back because there was a long intro. And they went through all this stuff, and by the time we got on, we were like, man, we live here. This is our house. And we took it to them. We did pretty good.
Yeah, we did. It did feel pretty good.
And props to Michael and Romeo for having us on.
Yeah, I mean, and they got like a whole professional setup. They have a production manager who kind of helps you get in the green room, and you're sitting there and you're waiting. She's like, okay, you're good to go on the real show now. It's like, whoa, I thought this was the podcast talking to you. Now all of a sudden I'm going on a second show. Whoa.
And I think Romeo was shocked we didn't have one. We were like, yeah, we are our own
we do everything.
Managers, yeah.
That's why we're a little late today.
Yeah. So lo and behold.
Better late than never, right?
Absolutely.
Am I right?
And thank you all for waiting. So what are we coming out swinging with? By the way, what the fuck happened with your truck?
I was going to say, do you want me to, it's not. I
mean, it's both your trucks.
So right now, working 6 days a week, right?
Papa Borsick, Josh Borsick.
Right. And okay, but besides that, you're working 6 days a week, right? We're all working 6 days a week. We're all on that grind. Every now and again, your sixth day, you may hit something of a early day. You may be like, oh shit, look at me. I'm gifted kind of like a half day on this sixth day. So it's not that bad. I only worked 5.5 days this week, not 6 days, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. You can
That's
rub
how
one
you
out.
feel.
Yeah,
Dude, you can rub 2 out,
maybe.
You can rub 2 out. It doesn't even matter.
Shit.
But Saturday hits, it's okay. Then I got to go to work, but guess what? We get done in time. It's a half day.
Hell yeah. Snorting cocaine already?
I'm happening to use my dad's vehicle.
Okay.
Because my dad was kind enough. He just got his vehicle back out of the mechanics, his Ford F-250. Kimmy just lost her vehicle. She was about to rent a vehicle.
Where'd she lose it? Is it under the couch?
Nah, she'll find it. It'll turn up somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, but until it turns up.
Okay.
My dad was like, whoa, instead of renting a vehicle, just use mine and Kimmy can use your truck.
Mi familia. Claro.
Beautiful. And that's something my dad would do. He's very nice like that. So
he is a nice young man.
Fucking beautiful. He's a very nice young man.
Beautiful bald man.
So we take him up on that. We take him up on his beautiful bald.
Broad.
Give me 2.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Thank you for this.
Yeah.
So Saturday, I have Kimmy drop me off. She takes the truck home, and I'm like,
did it hurt?
I'm taking the F-250. No, she just told me to tuck and roll, and I was good to go. I was good to go. I practiced.
Keep you on your toes. All right.
So early day Saturday. Oh boy, we get to go home early today. I can hit the gym early. I can fucking start playing games early. I can do so many things early. Hop in the truck.
You remind me of Step Brothers when they walk in, they have bunk beds. Like, the possibilities are endless. Look at all this space.
Dude, come on, man. Are you kidding me? When you're scheduled to kind of be off, 6 o'clock.
I do know the feeling, especially
and then you get off at like 2, 3 o'clock. Dude, the possibilities are endless.
See?
What can you not do at that point?
You could do karate in the basement?
Dude, I could go do whatever I need to get done and then be home by the time I would normally get home from work before doing everything I need to get done and just sit there and be like,
glorious. So you got home and you got to just hit the ground running.
No, incorrect. Huh. I got in the F-250. I got on 95 and I got about one exit down 95, and the whole entire truck shut off on me.
What do you mean shut off?
I
It
mean,
went off?
I lost acceleration. I lost a little bit of battery. And I lost a lot of white smoke. I didn't know trucks were filled with white smoke, but apparently they were because it was just shitting white smoke out of the exhaust pipe.
Hey, I think one of the fans that came from Romeo and Michael is here. They said you guys did a great job. Thank you for that, Sweet Home Virginia. Now, continue.
Sweet Home Virginia. I'm sorry in advance for any curse words or anything.
You said the S word. You did.
There's going to be a lot more of those where that came from.
All right, so cockapoo truck goes
never
boo.
seen so much white smoke come out.
Why can't it be black smoke, you racist?
I don't know. I watch too much mainstream media news, and
Clearly.
I understand white smoke is the problem.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad you acknowledge that.
Well, we
Takes a
live
big
and we
man.
learn.
Okay. Mhm.
So I was like, hey, guess what? And by the way, my dad has been having problem over problem with this truck. And he's like, finally, we took it to a person we trust.
Josh, it's all that white privilege.
White smoke privilege. We took it to a person we trust. He's like, we got this. Like, this is like 3 years in the making of like there always being a problem with this truck. At some point, you'd be like, would you just sell the truck? And it's like, no, I can't. I have to beat this. This truck is not going to win here.
That's not how
I'm
it
going to
works.
fix it.
That's not how it works, yeah.
Finally, we take it to the man he trusts. Boom. White smoke, white privilege, whatever you say. White privilege just smoking out the back there. He comes out there. He's like, maybe we should just jump start it. I'm like, dude, what just happened here had nothing to do with the battery. The battery may not be working right now, but the battery was not like melting and being shot through your exhaust pipe. There's something else going on.
Your truck went never-ending
It's not my truck. It's his truck.
His truck went never-ending story style.
He was trying to be nice and help me out.
Yeah, no.
And this happens to his truck.
Yep.
Right.
That's what he gets.
That's what he gets for being a fucking nice person.
And a good father.
So he calls a tow truck company. By the way, we have to drive up to Wellington.
Ew.
It's a good 25-mile drive.
That's far.
In rush hour traffic on a Saturday, because guess what? Everyone's working 6 days. The first tow truck guy's like, guess what? $450. Okay. We did that thing where he's like, $450. We're like, oh yeah, we hung up the phone.
400. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Second guy was $250.
Oh, you got it halved.
That's less. That's a little less than half.
Yeah.
Or a little more than half. 225 would be half. 250
Oh,
is
you
a little
math.
less
What
than
are you, a
half.
beautiful mind now?
Stop it, would you?
Christ
I don't
almighty.
like compliments. You know that. So, fuck that. Like, my dad's like, wait, do I have the tow rope in here?
Genius.
And like, I already saw it. I knew what was coming. I was like, oh, God damn it. No, don't let this. Don't. It's like, can't we call one tow truck guy who was like, yeah, I'm feeling nice today. I'll do it for free. I got you today.
White privilege
that's what I was
everywhere.
hoping for. That's what I was hoping for.
Okay, yeah, racism
That did not
confirmed.
happen.
Oh.
The tow rope was in the F-250.
Ah.
So we end up starting to tow the Ford F-250 Harley Davidson with like kind of a Sprinter looking work truck van, like this van that itself is kind of decked out with a decent type of motor, but a big white van box truck looking thing.
White everywhere.
Towing.
Jeez.
God damn it. Was it always race with you?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
hey.
so programmed.
Yo, I am cool out here, all right? So let's do this.
You don't have your sunglasses on.
You're right. I've been caught. I've been cool out
I don't know
all
where
time.
the sunglasses.
Don't worry about that shit. Get on with the story.
Get on with the Borefill. But this is important because this is on one of those days where you think you have everything planned out. Hey, I get off early. So, okay, we freeballed it. We're not going to call a tow truck company because it's freaking GD expensive. So then we're like, hey, we'll tow it ourselves. We drive across one major road to get to 95. We get on 95. Soon as we get on 95, somebody cuts in front of me. So when you're towing somebody, the person behind you needs to brake you. If you're towing them, this guy behind you needs to brake you. If you brake, they'll hit you. They need to slow you down. You know, it's almost like pulling backwards.
You better break yourself before you check yourself.
Somebody pulled in front of me. I had to brake fast. My dad, without power brakes, power steering, had to come to a faster stop than normal. I started going. Long story short, we broke the tail. We broke the fucking tow rope.
Jesus H.
And that shit's strong as fuck. We fixed it up. Okay, God, see, I can't stop cursing. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I apologize.
This is us. Just do what you gotta do, motherfucker.
See, you did it too.
Yeah.
We tied it up somehow. We had to tow it up 95, tow it across another major road to get to the turnpike, to then tow it up all the way to Wellington, and then take that ride back down to then drop me off. I was done by like 8 o'clock. My short day that I thought I got out shorter ended up being longer than a normal day.
I'm sorry, I'm enjoying your white...
You told me to tell this story, and now you're like...
No, dog. I'm enjoying your white tears.
You're cool-eyeing me.
I am enjoying your white tears, your white
I have no white tears.
That's all right, son.
I have white frustration.
Your crocodile tears and frustration.
I have work frustration. If anybody, Cool Eye should understand this, and yet here he is trying to talk down to me as if he's somebody else who has a perfect work experience. I don't appreciate this, Cool Eye.
I don't understand the plight of the white working man. Y'all
Cool Eye, this is not a race issue. This is a work issue.
Everything's a race issue. Everything is sexist. Everything is just, the white man has done it to us all. All right. And you all had it coming. All right. Your 100 years of segregation and all that.
2,000 is not a number.
Yo, that's statistics and facts, son. You coming at me with this bullshit because you're
white?
You're
like the 2 + 2 is 5 guy.
Are you telling me it ain't? You gonna tell me it ain't?
No, it's not.
Straight up. Goddamn. It's almost like you don't believe Jussie Smollett.
Why would you ask a question you don't want an honest answer
That's
to?
right, white man. Stumble on them words. So go on.
Well, you said Jussie Smollett, and I couldn't help but just... My brain farted at the narcissism there.
Well, can we talk about the travesty that is Jussie Smollett?
Yeah, can you take off your glasses maybe and bring Eli back?
Hold on. What's that? What? A fire?
Thanks, stupid man. There's a bird. It's a plane. There's a moron. No, it's stupid, man.
Stupid. All right. Wow. I blacked out.
So, we probably just lost a few subscribers because of Cool Eye.
Maybe.
We lose subscribers all the time.
Okay, yeah, that's just kind of our thing. All right, no, truth be told.
Well, we did say the old guard. Yeah, let's get to this quick because we just wasted a whole show without doing any of our...
I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah,
which is all that matters.
Sorry.
All right, so I don't know if you guys out there...
You want to watch the Brian Williams thing?
In audience land, pull it up. Yeah. I don't know if you guys out there in audience land are aware because like many of you, myself and Josh, we've all given up on the mainstream media. But despite that, there has been what Josh very... intunely called the old guard, like the old schoolers of the media, even though they are kowtowing or they're emboldened by shareholders and lobbyists. These guys like Dan Rathers, Brian Williams, they're the oldest guys in the fucking game, and even they are starting to abandon ship. Call it age, call it what you will, but Brian Williams here, who I always kind of liked, even though he had to get his paycheck and say his shill ass crap. Sorry.
Yeah, but didn't he get caught lying, right? He caught lying about like where he was,
and they let him back in. So he's no less evil than the evil he's talking about, but he is speaking to a greater evil. So his sign off is probably the most sincere thing he's done in his career.
Well, look at the time. I'll try to keep this brief. After 28 years of peacock logos on much of what I own, it is my choice now to jump without a net into the great unknown, as I do for the first time in my 62 years. My biggest worry is for my country. The truth is, I'm not a liberal or a conservative. I'm an institutionalist.
I'm whatever you pay me to be.
I believe in this place, and in my love of country, I yield to no one. But the darkness on the edge of town has spread to the main roads and highways and neighborhoods. It's now at the local bar and the bowling alley, at the school board and the grocery store. And it must be acknowledged and answered for. Grown men and women who swore an oath to our Constitution, elected by their constituents, possessing the kinds of college degrees I could only dream of, have decided to join the mob and become something they are not, while hoping we somehow forget who they were. They've decided to burn it all down with us inside. That should scare you to no end as much as it scares an aging volunteer fireman.
You know what pisses me off about that is he had ample opportunity to say that,
to call some shit out
beforehand. You know, in his 30 years there, he had a perfect opportunity there to kind of be a little more direct in who or what was being burnt down by who.
He wants that pension money, Josh. He ain't gonna give that up.
But it feels like he also wants another job. It feels like he was kind of forced to resign, and it feels like, I'm gonna make sure I don't really, hurt all media because I'm still looking to get picked up.
I'm gonna save myself by being super vague, but I'm gonna tell you and institute that there's a nefarious work at play, just like the Shadow Cabal mentioned in Time magazine.
Aren't you pissed off at that though?
Constantly.
Like, don't you look at this guy and you're like, no shit, dude.
You could say the fuck word.
We've been saying this. Everyone's been saying, hey, there's a little more, and now he's coming out like he's all serious
on his last
because he's leaving. Like, by the way, everything I've been saying here is bullshit.
That would have been more sincere than his entire speech. Look, everybody here is beholden to the higher-ups, the elite, the government, the lobbyists, the shareholders, and now I can finally tease at something close to honesty. We, the media, don't care about you, the people, and we're panicking now that all of you are leaving in droves and watching people like Joe Rogan and Stuck in the Middle. So
you believe he's being honest here? You believe this is the real Brian Williams?
He's being honest but vague because he needs to protect whatever he's been promised as he bows out.
I just don't know if I believe that he truly feels like that. Like, they're burning the place down with it. Like, so then why were you part of the fire for so long? I don't understand that.
To speak to accountability, excellent question. He failed us in that regard. I take that as his...
Only now he's like, hey, there's a fire here behind us. Like, yeah, you fucking started it.
Dude, it's like the last day at school. Like, you walk out, you throw your shit in the fucking air, you go and... No, I was going to say some terrible stuff. It really was. But, I think that's the closest he could come to speak the truth. That shit is just not right. And it starts all the way at the top... And it's starting to slide all the way to the bottom when he goes about your bars and your local institutions and yada yada.
Yeah, and I would just appreciate
and then that guy.
If we got a little more, because like there's a bunch of people at bars. There's a bunch of different types of people at bars. Like, are you saying politics in general? Are you saying the media? Like, what are you saying? Like, you went out on this cool thing to say, but like it was so vague that it leaves me ample room to say fuck you.
Yep. Like,
if you're mad at evils, why were you part of the evil for so long?
He perpetuated the evil. He embellished his own shit, which adds a lot more distrust to his character. But still, I'm glad he let out what he did, as even though it was I'm near a nothing burger. He's hinting shit's going down and it's disgusting, but I was a part of it, and that's that. So now this fucking guy, not shocked.
Well, we said old guard in the title, and come to find out, another older news
anchor.
Do you call him journalist?
No. You call him
Wallace,
op-eds, opinion heads.
Chris Wallace maybe at one time, but I mean, boy, oh boy, during the election did this guy shine through, and guess where he's going to?
Okay, let me get independent news network that for shitty pay. He's going to travel the world, tell the truth, expose the powers that be.
Yeah, he's going to the Daily Beast. No, he's going to CNN.
CNN? What does he want to pay?
CNN.
Oh, he's got to pay a raise, but he's getting a viewership cut because nobody's watching CNN right now. They are a sinking ship. Why would
no one's watching CNN on TV, but their view count on YouTube is astronomical.
Really?
And that's because YouTube recommends CNN and all those news outlets as your number one go-tos. They will always show up in your recommended videos no matter what.
They're just like Big Pharma or the CDC telling you to get the fucking vaccine.
Yeah, a lot of content creators can't compete with the amount of views they make on YouTube, CNN and stuff like that. And it's because YouTube is helping direct traffic to these people.
So even this very giant platform, of which we're grateful that we have this platform, minus that one strike because y'all couldn't handle an Elvis boner, you bunch of
But, we have one copyright strike for that, which sucks.
And Josh contested it. But here we are. Chris Wallace joining CNN after that debate. Not shocked whatsoever. He was he was practically giving Biden an audible blowjob the entire debate.
and giving Trump just like
So
the
much
worst
crap.
of questions.
Yeah, it'd be like Trump, something about foreign affairs, and then, hey, Biden, do you like pizza?
You look so good today, Mr. President.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
what?
much.
Yeah.
Like, I just.
Do you mind if we go out for ice cream and popsicles later?
And
Come on, man. Yeah, of course.
I'll be happy to tickle your. I can't do the Chris Wallace. Tickle your ankle hairs.
May I touch the hair on your legs, sir?
Can you do a Biden now? Like, yes, Chris Wallace.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. I would love you to do that. Of course.
I'm very demanding of your
Why
talents
wouldn't
here.
I?
See, that's
the
exactly what
best.
went down. You heard it first. Here,
You're there.
stuck in the
I'm
middle.
here. You're
Yeah,
touching my legs, man. It's great.
Let's get rid of this orange guy
Come on.
here. Let's make this happen, okay?
Come on,
get you a
man.
job at CNN.
Yeah, Biden's always just so angry. Come on, man.
Come on, man. So,
Yeah, so that's the old guard leaving, huh?
well, I mean,
I say good riddance.
yeah, and even though I have a smidgen more, I don't want to use the term respect. I think that's too large of a sentiment. I like that he at least tried to do something with that platform in his last and final day out of the 60 years he's been reporting the news.
We were kind of making fun of Biden real quick before we get to our next topic. Do you want to see Biden at his utmost best at the
Good, because I heard about it. Yeah,
Democracy Summit? What the fuck is it called?
is a Democracy Now. It's not the G Summit, but okay, something for Democrats.
It's that G string. Boom, boom. It's that G spot, cuh.
You don't know about that now. What?
I don't know where it is. I can never find it.
All right, let's see.
I'm like a lost child.
Wait,
there.
let me see my president at his best.
No.
All right. Oh,
I will go get Bubba out. if you
Commander
do
in
keep
Chief.
doing this.
Yo. One love. I don't know why I just smacked my forehead like that, but yeah.
Commander in Chef, because he cooking up a great recipe for this country, cuh.
Yo, you speaking the truth, cuz. Thank you,
See?
dog. All right,
I'm just giving you
What you
fastballs
got?
here.
What you
All
got?
right, here we go. Cool Eye is almost worse than Biden, but we'll play it now.
that's a compliment.
By outside pressure
Not a compliment.
from autocrats, not to assert that any one of our democracies is perfect. Investing in our own our own democracy, supporting our partners. We pursued a broad-based agenda, a true active consensus between Democrats
love
and
broads.
Republicans in our country.
That's
And
disrespectful,
soon-
cuz.
And soon,
Not when it's broad-based.
I hope to
Damn.
sign into law a bill we call the Build Back Better plan. Provide baselines for accessing the ballot box and just evaporate.
Yo, that Build Back Better, the tax
Can I
cuts.
talk to Eli real
The
quick?
tax cuts for the rich, cuz that was so Biden, baby. Woo.
Because I just want Eli's opinion on this man who's the leader of our world, and he's talking to a bunch of other the leader of our free world, which is America. He's talking to a bunch of other leaders of their countries,
Yeah.
and this is who they get.
need to have in their government. And today I'm proud to launch the presidential initiative for democratic renewal.
He's got no mask on.
Efforts
He just
across
popped a
diplomacy, all diplomacy and foreign
Yeah. My wake up juice.
I love opiates.
assistance programs to bolster democratic resilience and human rights and globally. We're going to launch
I
new
had a little
programs to
drool.
help connect anti-corruption.
He corrupted
activities,
what?
Empowering the LGBTQ community.
You just should have gone through the entire alphabet.
Organizations. Now, we'll stand up to. We're going to stand up 2 rapid response cross-cutting initiatives.
Everybody in the
and
chat,
partnership
give me a
for
let's go,
democracy-
Brandon.
For democracy.
Make it happen.
I'm so looking forward to a productive session and discussions that we'll have over the next 2 days.
Mr. President, thank you so much for kicking off the Summit for Democracy.
You hear that cough?
Is that what that was?
That was a fucking cough, dude.
That was like my juicy burp before we
President,
went live.
Thank you so much for kicking off the Summit for Democracy.
Whoa!
I
that was a new
think she
strand
even
of
signed
cough.
it. She said,
Oh, this is dying in sign language. I think I watched a video game.
I heard what the lady said is anytime Biden speaks, she said this means truth.
You trying to learn me, boy? Okay, I got
That
you.
means truth. You know what that is? What is that?
The grabbing the tallywhacker?
No, dude. What is this?
I don't fucking know sign language, bro. I just
If you
that's the
mess with
bull.
the blank, you get the what?
you get the horns, bro.
So this is a what?
that's the horns, bro.
Oh, no. This is a what?
Well, that's a hand.
No, it's a bull. And then what's
Oh.
coming out the bottom here?
Bullshit. Oh, man. Yo, you're playing 4D chess. Chill.
That's what's up, dude.
What's up, Alex B? Alex B sells some shit, by the way, if you need to sell some shit.
Yeah, you know what Alex B doesn't sell? He doesn't sell himself on Stuck at Night because we try to get him. We try to get his ass on here.
Hey, what
And
happened, Alex
Nope.
B?
He won the meme off. He said, "No, I can't do it this time." And now, not a word, not a peep from Alex Beep.
Wait. He didn't. Did he really say LGBTQ correct? Because I think he said LGBTQRL or something.
Can I ask you an honest question? Does he say anything correct? He's almost worse than Bush.
He doesn't even think correct,
G-dubs.
bro. The guy can't even formulate an honest to goodness his own opinion. He needs his little think tank to regurgitate to him what he has to say, and he can't even do that.
And here's where there's a difference between him and the person we are about to go to, because Biden doesn't know. He's so out of the loop.
Is that like Scotty doesn't know? Biden doesn't know.
Biden doesn't know. Yeah, Scotty's so out of the loop that he doesn't know what he's saying is wrong. Where on the other hand, Juicy Smollett knows what he's saying is wrong, but he's deciding to stick with it. And over the week, while we were not here, the verdict is in.
Juicy
The
Smollett
motherfucker guilty.
may be, an effeminate man, but he's acting like he's got some big cojones because they found him guilty 5 out of 6 charges. And I'm not completely certain. You get so focused on the sound drop, and that's okay. Oh, yeah, yep. I'm glad, by the way, that some justice was done. However, it's been soured and
Some
sullied.
juice this.
Oh, see what he did
Fuck
there?
yeah.
No, but that win, which truly, it should have been a win for everybody, because that man he fed the divide for his own gains. There's nothing more selfish than that. He wanted his career to flourish because he went diva, wanted more attention, screen time, and money for his stupid part on that show Empire nobody fucking watches. And now we have communities and political whatever, BLM, have come out to say, hey, guys, we back this man up. I stand by Juicy. And the BLM's official statement is, the police lie sometimes.
Yeah, let me step back just
Go ahead.
real quick.
Rewind.
Juicy Smollett, just while we were out, found guilty. And this is kind of mind-boggling. Dude, this happened 3 years ago. Nearly 3 years ago. That's just crazy to think about. This is how long this is kind of, this is how long we've been waiting for some kind of climax to this. Nearly 3 years after he claimed 2 Trump-loving bigots beat him up, tied a noose around his neck, and doused him in bleach, Juicy Smollett was convicted Thursday of staging a hate crime in a misbegotten bid to raise his public profile.
Okay, so the charge that he was found guilty of is making a hate crime up?
He was found guilty 5 of 6. Let me look that up. Of course, it wasn't in this article.
Definitely bad planning. He was charged of terrible planning because he found 2 Nigerians to say, hey, buddy, this is mega country.
So I guess he was
Chicago.
found guilty of lying to police.
That would do
in
it.
a hate crime hoax. I guess he has a few other. Let's see.
Being a terrible actor.
Actor Juicy Smollett was found guilty Thursday on
Stupid
5 of
name.
6 felony counts of
People
disorderly
were afraid I was
fuck.
contagious.
X that shit
got
out
it.
right there. Okay, good, man.
disorderly conduct for making a false report to Chicago police that he was a victim of a hate crime. The jury of 6 men and 6 women deliberated for more than 9 hours over Wednesday and Thursday, and they still found his ass guilty.
Completely guilty with overwhelming evidence to the point he still stands by his story.
I mean, his testimony. He came out and he testified that him and one of the brothers would jerk off together.
yeah, what the fuck is that about?
Like, yeah, we went to a nightclub, we jerk off together, eat the poo-poo,
It's just, yeah.
lick the poo-poo.
That's a throwback to the previous episode. We
we like doing that.
But yeah, go check it out because you want to see where Eat
Stuck
the Poo-Poo came
46,
from.
right? That was Stuck 46?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
You're getting good at numbers. You just learned that.
I did.
But yeah,
The next is 52, right?
I think I believe so. No, 54. So he had these 2 guys, and I think we have theorized that he just got mad that they were straight or something, and he was like, "Screw it, yeah, you know what? We're all chilling at the crib, just jerking each other off, aight?"
Yeah, I do. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's he's gay, right? I mean, am I speaking out of line here? Juicy Smollett likes a big juicy Smollett.
He does like a big juicy Smollett, and
which is fine. I'm fine with that. But the idea that, you know, maybe you think your career is such garbage that you're like, you know what?
You have to
I'm black, I'm gay, I'm gonna make a hate crime happen,
Yeah,
so people feel bad for me, and I'm going to make my career even better because for whatever reason, we like to prop up and tell people they're victims and like let them ascend to great heights without really.
This country has started to celebrate victimhood so much so that people.
That sounds really bad the way I said that too. By the way,
I don't think so whatsoever. It's so much so that this country is now celebrating being a fucking victim. I mean, look what they're doing with history right now, erasing anybody that. I'm not going to get into the fucking history thing, but he thought being the victim would prop him up and what? The studio would feel bad and throw him more money? Yeah, we're going to get you on the screen more, man. We're so sorry that happened to you. Your life's going to be so much better now. You have the people's sympathy. Or did he just hate Trump? Or no, it was all convenient. It all worked out to his selfish agenda, which is more attention on Juicy Smollett. You can tell he wanted attention being born with that dumbass name. And what pisses me off is his own community. I mean, there are members of the community that have disavowed him, thankfully. But how about prior to that, Josh? Do you not have a clip? You motherfucker. That's like the 8th time you got me with that stupid joke. Don't you have a clip of like 2 minutes of the black community like saying, oh, we knew this was going to happen?
Yeah, and it's just all the community. It's not necessarily one specific race or anything like that, but it is just everyone. And
forgive me, that was to my understanding. That's
I wanted to clip. Because you said a few things there in the intro to the break on what we're doing on Juicy there. So I wanted to get into the second part. You said real quick that BLM backed and backs Juicy Smollett. We can never believe the police. So
I'm sorry, real quick. This has nothing to do with anything. His name makes me want a Capri Sun. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm kind of thirsty too.
I mean, I want a Capri Sun or a Juicy Juice. But okay, so their reasoning for backing him up has nothing to do with the fact that he's an obvious liar, a proven liar. It's just, hey, you can't trust the police. So we like this guy.
Black Lives Matter is backing Juicy Smollett, who's on trial for making the allegedly. Well, this is. Now it's convicted. But they say, because we can never believe the police, a founder of the movement said in a statement, as abolitionists, we approach situations of injustice with love and align ourselves with our community. Dr. Melina Abdullah, director of BLM Grassroots and co-founder of BLM Los Angeles, said in Tuesday's statement, in an abolitionist society, this trial would not be taking place. Our communities would not have to fight and suffer to prove our worth. In our commitment to abolition, we can never believe police, especially Chicago police, over Jussie, a black man who has been courageously present, visible, and vocal in the struggle for black freedom.
Okay, get ready. I'm going to get canceled, okay? Dear, not all black community, but the BLM movement funded by... you know who, Act Blue, to their socialist leader that has 4 mansions, you guys should be absolutely angry and vilifying Juicy fucking Capri Sun Smollett because he has taken, the actual victims of your cause, your plight, and made y'all look like fucking fools. And now you've doubled down with the fool to join the fools. You think you're going to be taken seriously now? What a mistake. You should all be embarrassed. Distance yourself from that bullshit. But no, now you're embracing him for the sake of what? Publicity? Or just take a pop shot at some cops? So there's more respect lost.
Yeah, and you know what? This is another one of those nuanced situations where you can't let somebody tell you anything. You feel how you feel. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you are against what happened here, him making this up, that doesn't mean you're really against actual hate crimes.
Correct.
There's this thing going on right now that I'm seeing that like, well, just because this didn't happen doesn't mean it doesn't happen. But that's not the story. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about a separate incident. We're talking about this incident. And man, oh man, can I tell you, I've seen that line slipped in so many times as if to almost applaud Jussie for what he did, as if to make it okay.
Bigger than him, it's applauding victimhood, and it's encouraging more victims that aren't actual victims, and it's making lying okay for your own gain and benefit. This is dystopian and backwards. So, boy.
To continue with what you brought up.
This is the meat.
You were making mention how nobody has come out and condemned Jussie.
After the facts. This is the before the facts stuff, right?
But what's interesting is before the facts, they came out in defense of him.
Immediately.
And there's this idea out there that I do feel like that maybe if you stop talking about it and pretend like it never happened, it didn't happen. But that's not the way the internet works anymore.
Nah.
Now they make montages and shit where you all look stupid together.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all are like a bunch of retards together. And I'm sorry I said that word, but I think
it's okay.
There are some slow down in musics out there.
Different context. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and play this and let's enjoy this.
I got a beef with him, and I'll explain why afterward.
This is about coming to the aid of another brother that has tasted the brutality of hatred, racism, and bigotry.
In this situation, hate won't win. It will not.
You didn't deserve, nor anybody deserves, to have a noose put around your neck.
He had bleach poured onto him.
Hey, it's the sister.
This needs to stop.
No, it's
He will forgive these people for what they did.
Terrence Howard.
But he won't, and we cannot forget their actions.
Where you at now? Kevin Hart.
Hopefully this just opens up people's eyes. It's just what needs to stop, man.
Y'all got.
Damn, why are we going backwards?
There are a lot of evidence of violent incidents that happen at these MAGA rallies.
They tried to tie it in.
Essentially terrorism, and you wonder like how deep it goes, these hateful groups that get together, or maybe hopefully it's just two people, but that's what I'm afraid of, that it's going to go a lot deeper.
Thank you for calling it terrorism, because the media does not.
It is. It's domestic terrorism.
Absolutely.
They're condemning the media.
So would that motherfucker then go out and call this domestic terrorism? Because you know what terrorism is? Terrorism is, like a heinous act to perpetuate a political agenda. And literally, what Jussie Smollett did there
was a terrorist. Plot twist.
You could say because of what he wanted to make look like happened, he used this political thing and used it as a weapon. This guy's a terrorist, and the same guy who came out and called Jussie a terrorist. Quiet.
Yeah, I wonder how many of these people have remained crickets.
As far as I know, all of them.
Yeah, I have not heard anything to the public to address. I was wrong. We're sorry. So there's no actual healing. They fed the divide. They were eager, like vultures, to jump on it and peck at it and make the gaping wound larger.
Because they were trying to correlate a hate crime with terrorism. So if you made up this hate crime that you label terrorism, you have to say that essentially this man created terrorism.
He did a terrorist act upon himself.
There's no other way around that using your logic.
Right. So I want to
his
see
logic,
every
not your
single
logic.
Right.
Okay.
I want to see every single one of these people fucking comment publicly about this shit. But let me see this fucking fire keep burning.
Put out there in the media that this is a possible hate crime. I think that even sows a seed that makes people feel well, is he making this up? Well, what is this about? I don't like that. Like, don't put that in people's minds. This man was hurt, he was injured, and he needs justice.
Yeah, don't think things through.
Isn't that the craziest?
Just knee-jerk with your emotions. Get immediately angry. No trial. Let's just not even look at the evidence, not have a proper investigation. Let's just immediately get pissed off. And because Trump's president, of course, it's convenient.
And this is pop culture. This is kind of like entertainment, but this ideology, this way of thinking, this way of putting thought into action and preventing others from getting their opinion across is 100% in politics.
That does.
It's 100%.
That's meant to silence skepticism. Don't doubt me or you're racist.
And literally, he made it up.
Yeah, completely.
Literally, she just said, how dare anybody question this? That's fucking authoritarianism.
Yep. That's thought police bullshit right there. You can't think otherwise. You can't even ask why or how, because if you do, you're a part of the problem, and that's the bottom line. Because The Rock said so.
And the funny part is, she's part of the problem.
Yeah, and
you're part of the problem.
Blissfully fucking ignorant to it on her comfy ass platform there on the fucking chat, The View, cackling bitches, whatever you want to call them.
She's not even saying words. She's saying like hot takes. She's saying like things that will get clipped into fucking
little sound bites. They want to stay relevant.
She's just speaking in sound bites. She doesn't like.
And they're all playing the part of Juicy Smollett here. The attention now becomes their outrage.
Details, behind the premeditation for this attack. Yeah. They didn't find a rope, they brought a rope. Yeah. I mean,
we pretty much thought racism had come a long way when President Barack Obama was president.
But by the way, it had.
Yeah, it had. But
we lost it all immediately.
So if you really want to get into that, you want to build a wall for somebody.
Pause it. It reminds me of this. Look, racism progress, like it's going away, and whoops! Oh, it slipped out of my hands, and now it's full speed ahead. Racism is everywhere. Just
I hate to bring this up, but it's kind of like climate change. As soon as one bad catastrophe happens, it's like, look, see, this is we told you so.
Yeah, I do not like knee-jerk reactions to shit.
Anything.
Things need to be thoroughly fucking vetted.
Because a lot of those, when you knee-jerk react, what is fueling that reaction?
Pure emotion, no logic.
Exactly.
No logic.
Exactly.
And with just emotion, without logic, you're going to get hatred. And that's the design, as far as I'm concerned. I want to see this through.
Yeah, like you are going to, you know what? You said it perfectly. You're going to get hatred because that's the design. And emotion doesn't allow you to think logically. It just allows you to be emotional on something that you are perceiving as hatred.
And you have no facts on it. And you don't care that you don't.
Right.
You want to build a wall for somebody, build a wall for some of the white nationalists and supremacists.
See?
We have a media that's saying it's a debate whether or not what just happened to Jussie Smollett is a hate crime.
Elliot.
It's absurd. This isn't a debate.
Oh, she's provocative for cursing on primetime. Who the fuck is
this? Is the problem, though. This looks so bad right now.
Yes, it sure does.
What do you mean it's not a debate? It is a debate, you stupid man woman.
And it needs to remain a debate. Stop scaring away people to have a debate. Discourse, communication.
What
I don't
is,
believe him. I do. Let's have the conversation. No, we can't even have that because they say so.
When did questioning things become
such a
racist and dangerous? And, when did being inquisitive, wondering why something is the way it is, become so demonized? Do your own research. No, you shouldn't just listen to what we say, you dumb bastards.
Trying to just solely remember in my own brief lifetime, I hate to say it because I'm sure there's been so many other examples, like the CIA coining the term of, conspiracy theorist because they don't want you to question a narrative and they'll label you crazy for doing so. But, when Trump became president, it was popular to hate on him. And when the facts came out that he was doing some good shit, that made you somehow racist. So the narrative just was created. And I guess starting from there, because I don't remember this shit so much with Barack Obama. Right. And I liked that man at that time.
There's this logic that I'm seeing that's reoccurring. And listen, I have no hate, nothing towards you. And what I'm saying is almost like a joking mechanism. It's almost like a coping mechanism for me.
I used to have a crush on
dealing
her. Am
with,
I gay now?
Yes, okay. Very, very much so.
Damn.
But it's almost like a coping mechanism for me dealing with, how I'm to perceive you now, because it is delusional to think that I am now to pretend that what's his real or first?
Who? Juicy?
Elliot
Page? What? Ellen Page.
Ellen Page.
Yeah.
It is. Dude, you're just going to make me forget like I just did. But it is unnatural for you to kind of gaslight me and telling me, no, anything before that. Like, one, we can't talk about it. We can't discuss it. And that's kind of how a family member is in my family where
shaming you for
we're
thinking?
only it's not a shame thing, but it's an uncomfortable conversation. It is like a negative conversation. You can't go back and talk about who they were before, as if to say all my memories are false.
Dude,
and it's not about me. I'm not trying to be selfish, but you're expecting somebody to just like, sure, yeah, whatever you say, you know, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's very weird how much you're being told, how much room, how much you need to let go of to then receive in new information that like has been vital in your, you know, growing up. A close cousin, a close brother, close sister. You've seen them throughout fucking your whole entire life, and now 35 years of age, you're told that they are now this. You now have to reprogram yourself.
I personally understand what you're describing. I don't know if the audience fully does here. But yeah, you're referring to a family member that...
Well, just delusion. Just like right now they're going on with the Jussie Smollett thing. What you see didn't happen. What you're finding out didn't happen. Just believe it. Just this delusion. Like you're not like, it's like gaslighting. Like what you know and what you've seen and what you've experienced is all an illusion. It's all fake. Here's the truth.
They're trying to force it down our throats, and it's just, it ain't fucking happening.
But it's a tactic that goes across all of the major.
They lay down these little
hitting points,
emotional minefields down. So if you just ask a simple question, you've stepped on the trap, and now they're fucking shaming you for daring
changed definitions
constantly. You know, so that's it.
They don't allow you to have a conversation. Can't we see there's a bigger problem here?
It starts with, I'd say this is one huge example of where there is a problem, and I'd love to see where these people stand at fucking now. I don't want to see headlines about BLM saying police are bad, so Jussie's our guy. I want to see people taking their fucking accountability. That's a real issue right there.
There have been people in the government now who have made it okay for people to announce these hateful feelings that they have towards other people.
Free speech is free speech.
One of the things you and I were discussing earlier is,
I mean, you could even argue that freedom of speech covers hate speech. Like what is hate speech? What is hate crime? Like what if I don't like you and I say fuck you and I said it in a hateful manner, like what is hate speech? Why does, if I killed you and then if I killed you because you were Jewish, why does that make the killing different?
Right.
Because like we talked about before, if you charge somebody for a hate crime and you can't prove the hate behind it, you essentially lose.
You lose a lot of steam of the case.
Yeah, you lose most of it, if not all of it.
Yeah, I mean,
well, you should have just tried it for murder, maybe, not like a hate crime murder.
That's a whole discussion, because I know we've touched on that before, where, you know, you still killed me. Okay, regardless if you did it because I'm fucking Jewish or because I looked at you the wrong way, does it really fucking matter? Unless you're in a fucking group, but, you know, whatever. And that's where some dangerous narratives can come into play. He must be a white nationalist. There must be millions of them. Go find them. Hate country, they're everywhere, even if you don't see them.
And in a less drastic sense, hate speech. If I don't like you and I tell you go fucking eat an apple, but I say it in a hateful way, that's hate speech. What is hate speech? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just...
There's some key words I can think of.
But that's because you're programmed to think like that. You know what I mean? Like hate speech, like there is just hateful speech. I understand you want to associate certain words with hate speech, but again, that's just like associating a hate crime that's a murder and saying it's different from a murder. You're saying one word has more power than another word.
That's on
speech is speech is speech is speech.
A little
freedom
weird.
of speech protects hate speech. It does not protect call to violence. And there's a big argument that freedom of speech does not protect hate speech, which is completely false, because
I'm all for
again,
fucking cause and
speech.
effect, man. Consequences. You got the fucking balls to say some shit, say your shit, do your piece,
right,
and then let what comes after. So yeah,
why do you want to push the hateful people more underground?
And you're essentially helping establish a network. So all right, this is almost done. Let me see.
Clearly, anyone who lives with this kind of hate is not terribly bright.
Okay, that was the last thing. Okay,
isn't that funny?
You're not very bright.
Maybe we're not terribly bright. I don't know. Do you live with hate in your heart?
Oh, it keeps me going, it keeps me flowing, keeps the juices all towing.
Hey, I like that.
All right, so
good.
do we have? Are we at our time? Do we have like something funny to show?
What was our last topic? It was old guard.
Oh no, I got it. All right, Facebook Metaverse, whatever.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Facebook has gone on to say in court that every time they do a fucking fact check, it's just their opinion. It's not because they have the fucking facts. No, all this time, every time, and I'm not gonna go about which side with fucking what. Every single time you have posted something and somebody is quick to go, look, it says partially false. Ha 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 ha. They're using their own fucking discretion, opinions. They're not going by any textbook. There's nothing there's nothing that's enabling them to speak the truth. Apparently, this points more to an agenda or to make one side or the other feel, I don't know, not vindicated or represented or stupid, but it's bewildering. All these fact checks across the board, especially that's shut down all the groups I've made because of what they consider to be false or misinformation. Now in the court of law, we're under oath. They have said, no, it's our opinion that it's false, man. And we don't have to tell you otherwise. We're just going to say partially false, fully false, fuck you, false.
And it wasn't even like the defense arguing that. The Meta attorneys, I mean, just as we have seen with, I think most recently was the Rachel Maddow case that went to court where I guess her attorneys argued that she's just opinion. Same thing with Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, they're all fucking op-eds, man.
Right. All of our journalists, they're really content creators.
They're pundits.
Really
they're fucking
political
pundits. They're talking heads. They are not arbiters of truth. They're not reporting just the facts. They are totally pushing their own opinion and trying to call it news.
Well,
that's the day and age we're in.
The Meta attorneys, which is Facebook's new parent company name, it's not Facebook anymore, came out and said in court with John Stossel that the Facebook fact check labels are opinions.
I'm going to get that tattooed on my motherfucking chest.
Fucking crazy. So I guess this whole thing started out with...
Sorry, real quick. All the COVID fact checks, dude. Imagine all the things that this covers. That the people that believe in Fauci as being the embodiment of science, oh my goodness, the implications are huge.
I mean, they use PolitiFact too. Like there's like a standing PolitiFact one that's sitting there wrong. Snopes got. I mean, it's just like
everybody's getting caught being beholden to somebody that's filling their pockets or a fucking specific party.
And all of the tribes. All the tribe on that side doesn't want to admit it. They sit there and they're like, nope, this isn't the case. How do you reconcile with that, with people like that?
I have just nothing but contempt and frustration, and it makes me sad.
Well, how do we get along? You know, like, to me, it's a microcosm of myself and my friend's friendship. You know, the producer.
We're both thinking about the same guy. I was going to make the similar example because he'll use those little fact check moments, false, partially, whatever false, and he'll fucking throw a party about it all over your page and post. Be like, look at this guy. He's disagreeing with the fact checkers. Ha ha. What a moron. Am I right? Am I right? No, apparently you're not, motherfucker. There's a bunch of dumbasses with opinions like you. And the fact that they're just like yours makes it okay. Because you're in the echo chamber, brother. That's all.
So it says television host John Stossel sued Facebook and two of its fact-checking partners, Science Feedback and Climate Feedback, earlier this year, accusing the entities of defaming him. He posted two video reports on Facebook, one which explored forest fires devastating California. And Stossel said that climate change has made things worse in the state. Said climate change played a role, but mismanaged forests were the primary reasons for large fires, which is, remember Trump was saying that too at one point, like, you know, dirty floors cause bad fires.
Maybe not the best eloquence of speech,
Horrible.
but he wasn't fucking lying.
No, he just said it bad.
Yeah.
Facebook placed a label over the video telling users that it was missing context.
And it's something as simple as that'll let one of our lefty friends fucking jizz their pants. Look, it's all false now.
Well, it's even more simple than that because it says if users clicked through, they were met with a page on Climate Feedback's website that stated, claim, forest fires are caused by poor management, not by climate change.
I remember that.
And verdict, misleading. The claim, though, is contained nowhere in Stossel's video. They fact-checked something that Stossel wasn't going against.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So like Stossel never said that it says
that it was mismanagement or some shit?
Not climate. Yeah, it was poor management, not by climate change.
Yeah.
Stossel said he reached out to Climate Feedback and they didn't respond, but two of the scientists listed as the group's reviewers admitted they had not reviewed the video.
Uncomfortable for me because I am somebody that may advocate for some of the more progressive values when it comes to climate change. However, this was a clear and cut case of human involvement and error, and for the sake of an agenda, they completely whitewashed that shit.
And this is why they do it. It's just like how when YouTube kicks your video off for a few days, like in the beginning, that's when your shit gets the most traction. They knock it off track for a few days and they say, oh, you know what, we'll let you back on. It loses all its power. So what he says is, Stossel said the fact-checking process is nothing more than a pretext used by defendants to defame users with impunity, particularly when defendants disagree with the scientific opinions expressed in user content.
What, you mean the God Fauci?
Right.
Okay. See, this is raising so many alarm bells right now because of everything going on in this country. So shame on you all for perpetuating this shit and inputting so much just doubt in my mind about anything that's up, down, left, right, and fucking true or not.
Here's what the lawyer said.
I can only rely on my own goddamn thought process.
Meta said its fact checkers are independent from Facebook and that it is protected by Section 230, of course. Beyond this threshold Section 230 problem, the complaint also falls to state a claim for defamation. For one, Stossel fails to plead facts establishing that Meta acted with actual malice. There's that thing again, which as a public figure, he must. For another, Stossel's claims focus on fact-check articles written by Climate Feedback, not the labels affixed to the Facebook platform. The labels themselves are neither false nor defamatory. To the contrary, they constitute protected opinion.
Holy fuck, they're pulling a free speech move on us when they're fucking trying to silence it? What a double entendre. I don't know if I used that term correctly. Fucking hell. This is nefarious, people.
This is where I get confused because Section 230 only protects them as is it publisher? No, it's not publisher. If they were a publisher, it does not protect them. Section 230 protects them when they say, yeah, whatever you say, we're posting. Whatever you say, we're posting. What they're doing is they're selecting what people can and cannot post. They are essentially becoming publishers.
They are the arbiters of truth. Yes, they are the publishers, and they don't take the accountability of it.
And what they're using for the truth is, by their words, opinion. Why are they still protected by 230?
That's a great fucking question that I wish would go straight to the fucking courts or talked about on the mainstream. We have to find it on one singular article, which of there are replicates. There are many other sources that cite this case, but you're not going to see it paraded in your face. You have to do your own fucking research. But what are they doing at the same time? Telling you doing that is racist or it's against science. These are all the fucking weapons, and we're getting so just tired of the game. We're on to every chess move that you play. It's old. This is bullshit. I'm pissed.
And because all they're doing is they play this semantics game. They play this word game, you know, and they say it's neither false nor defamatory. So any of these failures would doom Stossel's complaint, but the combination makes any amendment futile. So it's just like they know exactly what they're doing.
It sounds like they're starting to get caught, but I want to see some actual action taken as a result of them being caught on this shit.
I'm going to show you some action. This better be step one. You want to see some action?
Yeah, let's do this. Show me some action.
I promised you all last week that I found your perfect girl.
All right. Let's do this.
And now I'm going to get you some flipping action, okay?
I told you if I'm disappointed, man, I'm just...
Usually we do a public freak out here at the end.
We have something different, and I'm nervous.
This
I'm about
is-
to meet my soulmate. Josh has been talking about this for like 2 weeks.
You're about to meet your soulmate. And I just want to let you know, her name is Summer Rain.
There's a chick named Summer I know. She's kind of cute. All right, yeah.
She is one of...
Is she related to Chocolate Rain by Tay Zonday?
Cousins.
Oh,
cousins.
Cool. All right.
Cousins.
Word.
They fucked. She is known massively for her rapping abilities.
Right. Sounds like a friend of mine.
And she does dabble in singing, but one thing at a time, Eli. Slow down. I know you're excited.
Dude,
So I wanted to show you, I wanted to present to you.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm a fan.
I wanted to present to you Summer Rain's video. And by the way, shout out to Bonfire. I was listening to them but like sometime last week, and one of them stumbled upon this. And you'll see why maybe nobody has heard of this, but here is Summer Rain. Here's her video called Tighten Up.
Oh.
She is a rap artiste.
Kegel?
She is Eli's new
soulmate.
New boo thing. I'm telling you, you're gonna
tighten up, aka Kegel
you're gonna marry this
exercises.
woman.
All right, let me see what's up. Oh, she got them crazy eyes. Oh God.
Summer rain.
Oh, I reacted way too soon.
Yeah.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten
No.
up, tighten up. Please don't judge me until you get to know me.
I already. It's too late.
Where I've been until you seen what I seen. Don't judge me, people, cause my past is not my future.
You're on a pole though. It's cool.
I promise I'll get better. Give me some time. I promise I'll get wiser. Give me some time.
What do you think? You like her?
Promise I'll get smarter. Betting against the odds of tomorrow.
Like,
Give me the benefit.
does she? I don't want to sound sexist here.
Oh,
but
no,
we're going to.
don't
But
do
like,
that.
does she?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
Is she appropriate to be grinding the pole like that?
It's a little vulgar.
She's very confident. I give her that.
Yeah, that's a turn on. That voice though,
But the voice,
bro.
she's too confident with that voice.
I survived all this evil. When I'm dead,
So that goes on for another minute or so, dude. That shit's wild.
And when I have an orgasm, it sounds like this.
You want to get to the hook? Let's see if we can make it to the hook.
gone, there will be no sequel. And my soul will live on, and my heart will stay strong. Mine gone, so I get my grind on. Eyes on the prize. For so long, been told I was so wrong. For so long, get
Damn.
just said we
I mean, she's got a little ass.
I'm not seeing.
tell 'em get the fuck on.
I'm not hearing a fucking chorus here though. Like, where's the tighten up? She just keeps singing
Like
with
this.
this beat. Oh,
I
I'ma
could do
keep.
the show like this. I'ma keep on. Yo, Eli, I'm on the pole.
So obviously she's got talent.
She's my wife.
And I want to show you she's so talented that this is a music video. But dude, she's got bars for days.
Sir, this is not a music video. It is art. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will show you freestyle art here next.
Oh, man.
Here's a little.
I respect freestyle. Don't make me hate it.
Here's a few freestyle bars from your girl Summer Rain. Here's her holding it down. P.O.P. hold it down. No. I want you to know.
She reminds me of a friend I have.
This
For
reminds
her-
me
her
of the
skills.
8 Mile
Really?
movie. Yeah. She started like this is her humble beginnings.
There's spaghetti. No, there's jizz on my sweater already.
Summer rain.
Yeah.
That's catchy.
Every day I come across your ass, I'ma come across your ass real good.
I like talking
Every
like
day I
that.
come across your ass, I'ma come across your ass
Real good.
Real good.
Yeah, I'm from the hood. Yeah, I'm from Section 8. Yeah, I am 28. Yeah, I am
Damn.
white. And yeah, I rap. Yeah, I'm all. Yeah, I act. Yeah, I do the damn thing. Yeah, I got a frame. Guess what I'm saying? I don't care what you gotta say about me. I'm a tomboy and a preppy bitch and all in three. I got what I need,
tomboy and a
got what
preppy
I want. Every day I got taught. My mama got me
She just said I got molested by my daddy.
Polk County, dude. Polk County.
Woo!
Polk County.
We are holding it down. We gotta find this lady.
P.O.P.
You are officially invited, Summer Rain.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna rap for the fuck of it. Yeah, I'm tough. Don't fuck with me. Fall real hard. That's my last name. You see.
Your last name is Hard?
Dude, that's a freestyle. I don't know if you know what freestyle is, but freestyle means you make it up on the spot, dude.
Clear. America's Got Talent, and it's all nowhere on the screen here.
Dude, screw America's Got Talent. This is called Summer Rain's Got Talent. Because I want to now slow it down for all of us, and I want to take it to a very touching song.
Okay. Oh God.
She's about to sing for us.
She
shows her versatility.
Okay. All right. No, I'm ready for my future wife.
This song's called Blue Eyes.
Behind. Aw, she looks cute there.
Blue Eyes by Summer Rain.
You go all Sarah McLachlan on us.
Now,
yeah, I'm 28.
This song is important.
I can't see myself with anyone else.
She looks like grandma right there.
Blue.
Man.
All I know is I love you and you tear me to pieces every time I come around.
Okay. It's important we listen to the lyrics.
I'm listening.
Listen how detailed she is and listen to what she says, okay? So there's a payoff here. So just and that is the lyrics.
Josh, I've paid off a few times already.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Every time I come around, you threaten me with treason. I can't be around you. You are toxic, and I'm a season.
Damn, that was directed at me.
That I loved you, and I thought it was for a reason. You best believe in, because I don't believe in you no more.
Wait.
You belittled me, degraded me, and called me names like whore.
Oh man, that was fire.
I don't need you anymore. I got everything I need and more. 20 things that
You heard this song?
never have in
We all have it in our heart,
your
Josh.
life. Like fans, merch, devices, anything that you want.
Okay,
like cars,
we got to go back to that part.
Wait, what?
your life like fans.
Look.
I need it more. Plenty things that you'll never have in your life like fame.
Plenty things you'll never have in your life like fans.
Fans
and
Merch, devices.
merch, devices.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What in the fucking fuck?
Don't like cars, ISIS.
Yeah.
ISIS?
Things that you don't like, cars and ISIS. Yeah, you'll never have ISIS.
You'll never have ISIS. No.
Hey, I got it, don't hate no more, it's mine. Cause I can see myself with anyone else. All I see is you, but my eyes are still
Blue.
Summer Rain.
Summer
She's not
rain.
done yet.
I don't need you anymore in my life. I got it right by the dime. I got ice. I got money, got cars, got houses all around this.
This is karaoke.
Doctors,
What?
lawyers,
What the fuck?
everywhere around. Tell me what you want to do now.
What?
I'll pull them out. I ain't afraid to talk about my life. I'll put it on TV now. American Idol, watch out. I ain't got no shame right now.
Yeah, no
I'm gonna
shit.
Tell it how it is, facts and details.
Hang on.
I'll tell my
Details.
testimony right now. I know everything about hospitals, nursing homes,
What the fuck?
gangs,
Various
and everything that you want to know, I'll name.
Everything you want to know, I'll name.
What the?
Dude, okay.
I love you, Summer Rain.
Mark the time. This is 2 minutes and 38 seconds into it of a 5 minute and 24 second song. Now, there's an M. Night Shyamalan twist. So
No.
just listen.
I see dead people.
Best believe knows about that. Karma is my name. Put it on a chain. Ring a ding 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 ding. Here it is. Now here's my name. Summer Rain. I am fame. I am glory. I am what they say in the history.
I am saying the history.
I am fame. I am glory. I'm what they say in the history.
And devices and merch and doctors and lawyers, and I got more.
Tell ya, if you wanna fuck with me, you'll fuck with my whole family. Now,
I gotta fuck her whole family? She just got cut off on her own track. Oh, word.
And then the whole thing just goes like this the rest of the time. So, like, did she put it out like that?
Summer Rain, I got a rebuttal.
Ready? Hang on, we gotta listen to
now
that.
here's my name, Summer Rain. I am fame, I am glory. I am what they say in the history.
Stop.
Let me tell ya, if you wanna fuck with me, you'll fuck with my whole family.
I won't fuck your family. Yep. Wait, did it again. Yep.
I am what they say in the history. Let me tell ya, if you wanna fuck with me, you'll fuck with my whole family.
Yep.
That's the best ending to a track I've ever heard. But
Dude,
there's more.
There's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds of instrumental track.
Summer Rain, you gonna be my bae. I was gonna bust a freestyle, but
the bonfire pointed out, and I can't take this as my own. So that's what I'm saying. They pointed out that, like, did she just pay for like it was a 5-minute song, but she only had enough money to pay for 3 minutes?
I mean,
Because
apparently
like it cuts right off at 3 minutes.
I am fame, I am glory. I am what they say in the history. Let me tell ya, if you wanna fuck with me, you'll fuck with my whole family. Now,
Wow, that's so like abrupt. Wow. All right.
Will you marry her?
Summer Rain, the answer is yes.
Will you marry her?
I will take you, and I will fuck your family. We will find the doctors, the lawyers. We'll get the merchandise and the devices and more. We'll discover your lore, and I'll beg for more.
Whoa, I see what you're doing here.
As we submit to the score, because maybe you're a whore, but that's okay. Because I like
say yep.
Oh yeah, and then don't forget this last minute of fire. Yep.
Hell yes.
Okay. People, we love you. We do it for us and you. Mostly you, but equally for us. Don't know if that made sense. I'm a little love struck right now. Forgive me.
Right. Yeah, I know.
YouTube.com/stuck in the middle.
He's smitten.
I am like, I just met my soulmate. It's a big deal. See where this romance goes. Leave a comment, please. That's a big deal to us. Engage in the community. We want to show interactivity. I'm starting to freestyle. She's all up in my feels and my grill and my veins. I gotta
be
go,
wild.
I gotta fuck this chick's family. But
Stop
also,
saying that. We got new viewers.
It's stuck in my head. It's the Christian. No, I'm sorry. I was gonna go dark.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Not
know,
yet.
please and share. Like Santa Claus, we're watching. Next week, I'm gonna announce a winner of the sharing contest. Please don't be afraid to invite people to come watch. And thank you, Jamie and Maverick, for sharing and inviting people to Stuck in the Middle Voice of the People.
Yes, hell yes. And just so you know, again, this week will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and we are releasing pre-recorded content never before seen on Wednesdays and Fridays. So, you know, stick around for that. And then as far as next week, I am going out of town. It is Christmas break, so we're going to figure some things out so there's not, you know, just a
You're
big
leaving
gap
me
of
for
no
Jesus?
content. I am.
All right, Christina did say, y'all should play the Android Vax song. We got a surprise for you on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. That's, tune in Wednesday for that and a little bit of Rittenhouse stuff.
All
So
right, I'm going to go meet my wife, Summer Rain.
all good. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully on time too. Yes. Sorry
Good night,
about
y'all.
that.
Much love.
Bye-bye. Oh, also shout out to the Romeo and Michael show. Check us out on there. We did that this morning. Shout out to them. We appreciate you. Bye.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.